This is the loyalty in sports that frustrates me. Because this is how quickly the loyalty wavers for certain fans. Not all fans, because, let's not generalize. If you think about last season, Detroit had won their first playoff game in however many years. Got to the NFC Championship unexpectedly. They were talking about building a statue of Jared Goff if he wins the Super Bowl. Gets paid, does his thing, 15-win season, #1 seed. Ben Johnson's coming back. There's so much love in the city. There's so much greatness, so much happiness. And then disaster strikes. They lose. Now you're saying he was unprepared. His team scored 31 points. Now you're saying Jared Goff isn't worth the contract he was getting. Had a really good season. Didn't play great in this game. Sure, give him criticism. But to almost totally flip on these guys is the disappointing part for me. Don't expect loyalty from players because of how quickly people are to turn on you because it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. I don't think Ben Johnson wanted to lose that game. I don't think he was distracted. I don't think if he didn't do head coaching interviews, the game would have went differently. They had a good game plan. They scored 31 points. Jared Goff threw 3 interceptions. One of them was a pick 6. It's going to be tough to win that game. I don't know if it's because Ben Johnson wasn't prepared, Jared, threw those interceptions. He just had an off game. It was still a good season. They lost to a team that's hot right now. For you guys to think he hasn't been building a staff for the last 2 years. He hasn't been having conversations for the last 2 years of coaches, hey, if I take a job, are you coming with me? This didn't happen over the last week. You think somebody's going to take a job and then be like, let me get on the phone and see who's available. No, people have to move their families, get into schools. They have to be prepared when it happens. So if he would have taken a job last year, it probably would have been the same staff. Don't be mad because a guy is prepared for his moment. Be happy for him. He gave you his all. Is it disappointing? No question about it, Detroit. I understand it. The problem comes when you don't appreciate. Was he doing a lesser job for us looking towards the future? Don't do that. Don't speculate. Don't start saying, oh, man, our quarterback isn't the right guy. Was he the right guy for those 15 wins? When did he stop being the right guy? There's only going to be one team to win the Super Bowl this year. And so are the other 31 quarterbacks disappointing? Are they just not the right guys for the job? That's not true. There are loyal fans, and they don't stop being loyal to the team and the logo. They just stop being loyal to the players.